just a little unclear. What's just your read on why you were not able to get back on the court last season after the re-aggravation of the hamstring?
Just wasn't ready.
Um, Look, last season you came to camp in really good shape. Looks like you came into camp in really good shape this year. It seems like things went wrong when an injury occurred. Just moving forward, what things will be different? Just like, hey, look, when something goes bad that you can't control, like reacting to that situation.
Pelicans have put in a lot of things this offseason um, to not only prevent stuff like that, but how to react to it in the best way possible. So I think what the Pels have done is good structure, and we'll see as the season goes.
And knowing how the last two seasons went, what did you want to do differently this summer to kind of change things for you and make sure you're more prepared this season?
Um, Work on movements. Stayed in New Orleans for a big part of the summer, working with the Pels, uh, being on the same page with them, my personal trainers. But just really locking into every aspect of my body.
And what went into the decision to spend more time in New Orleans this year than you did in previous off seasons?
Um, Want to change. If I want to change, I got to do something different. So, like I said, I sat down with the Pels and we came up with a great plan. I'm great mentally. Thank you for asking. Uh, I'm excited about my daughter. Uh, she's due in November. I'm really excited about that. Um, but outside of that, I just love hooping. It wasn't hard to stay focused.
Zion,
Uh, Things happen. Just how I respond to them.
Can you talk about where you and the organization are after 4 years? Do you think they've understood you, you understand them, and maybe the best is still yet to come? Patience is maybe a virtue.
I think the best is still yet to come. Like I said, spent a lot of time in New Orleans this offseason, working with the Pelicans, and like I said, my personal trainers, and we made a lot of changes, and gonna see when the season starts.
Zion, Willie Green and Griff both said that you were capable of playing all 5 positions, but your best fit may be at 5. Is that your feeling, or do you feel comfortable in the offense right now from what you've been dealing with?
Can you repeat the question?
They said that you're capable of playing all positions, but playing you at the 5 might be your best fit. Is that something that you feel is in this offense the way it's been running?
Who said that?
I don't know, Willie Green or
Willie
Griff. I don't
Green
know.
said my best fit was at the 5.
Well, I mean, where you may be playing, or where they may play at 5, or whatever, however it was said. Is that you feel like it is in this offense? Is there a position you feel most comfortable?
Yes, sir. I feel comfortable in all positions. I'm a basketball player. Simply want to win and impact the game. So my whole life, I trained to impact the game from all areas.
John, staying in the city, you had some outreach. You met with Kendall Banks, my guy, got all the way for the motivated T-shirt and stuff like that. Can you talk about what's helped you get in a better mind frame? Staying in the city, you got more positive stuff from the fans, people that were reaching out and encouraging.
This home. It was just home for me. It's a little upsetting that I have to sit up here all the time and have to tell people that this is home for me. This is where I want to be. But being in the city a lot more this summer was it was dope. Running into people in New Orleans, it's family. It was love always.
And you can't help but notice your first two smiles during this whole thing. You're talking about either your family, your daughter, or the family that's had your back. Would you say that brings you the most happiness and helps you stay within yourself and stay true to yourself as a family and finding your smile that way?
something like that. More so, more so the mindset is I can help a lot of people. I can do things for a lot of people around me. But this past summer was if something happened to me, the mindset was if something was to happen to me where basketball wasn't there or something just happened to where life just changed, who would be there for me? Realistically, who would be there for me? And just had to come to that realization. And when it comes to family and the city, always good. So I focus on that.
Since
An Olympic year, if you get through the season as you want to, and Team USA wants you in Paris, how would you feel about that?
If Team USA wanted me, that's a huge honor. But that'd be something that I would have to think about when that time comes, and if the opportunity is presented to me.
since we've been around you, you mostly try to keep your private life private. You've talked about the importance of your family and stuff like that. But how difficult was it this summer with a lot of people prying into stuff going on with you behind the scenes that you have kind of kept private before, but more of that stuff being out in the public now?
When I want to share something about my family, I will, and it's as simple as that. That's how I am. That's how it's always been. When I want to share something about my family and my personal life, I will share it. If not, I don't.
I I'm a father. I have 3 kids. You're expecting a child, like, it changes you. How do you feel like it's going to change you and kind of make you a better person as yourself?
She's not even here yet, and it's already changed me. Like I said, family and people who I know got my back. Lock in on that, focus on that, and outside of that, I don't really need much else.
Do you look at this more of a basketball question here? You know, we still really don't know what this could be. There's glimpses of greatness in there. Can you look at this and say, we have potential greatness here with you and CJ and Brandon, and the belief is this could be special?
I do. I do think there's a lot of greatness within this organization, within this franchise. But I'm not about to sit up here and talk about it too much. We just have to show y'all.
Earlier, congratulations on your daughter.
Thank you.
Do you have any statistical benchmarks set for yourself this season, or do you just take the season as it comes?
To win with my brothers. Simple as that. I think they all feel the same way. We all got the same goal in mind. We want to win and we want to have fun.
Zion, having spent a lot of time here at the facility over the summer, did anything stand out to you from watching teammates out there going on runs or anything like that?
Yeah, a few things stood out to me. Before I get to my teammates, I'll start with front office staff. Griff, Trajan, Swin. Those 3 have been really helpful. They've supported me. They've had my back. And we all got the same goal in mind. And I think that's what family and, I think that's what just family is about. People having your back no matter what's going on and everybody wanting the best for each other. And what was the second part of your question?
I was just wondering, because you ran a couple times up and down the court with your teammates and stuff like that.
Oh, teammates-wise, y'all know Jose. Jose is Jose. But who I think y'all should look forward to, and I'm going to put pressure on him, is Trey Murphy. Even though he's currently out, Trey is going to be a problem. Trey is going to be a problem. I'm excited to see for him to return to the court. But, yeah, Trey is going to be a problem.
Trajan indicated that you felt like you wanted to be to grow into more of a leadership role, maybe in a local way and so forth, and then possibly you were frustrated that you developing into that was hindered by not being able to play as much. And I wanted to just get your take on how you look forward or how you see yourself being in that way.
Before I can lead, I gotta learn how to follow. I think Bi and CJ have done a great job with leading the team on and off the court. So you know, I would say those are our two leaders on this team, Bi and CJ. They've been on the court. In tough moments, they're always the ones to say something to get the team going. And like you said, I got to grow into that leadership role. So hopefully over time I'm able to grow into it.
You opened up about your class earlier, but you opened up about it during the offseason, and you said that you're able. What were some of the things you did to get yourself right mentally, and that would also help you get yourself in shape physically?
Y'all know I always listen to music, and you know I have an album or two. But for me, it was 3 albums that have really got my mindset going. Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z, of course, Illmatic, Nas, and a more recent album, The Great Escape, by Larry June. I would say those 3 albums really helped get my mindset together, along with family and the Pelicans helping me out as well.
We've heard you and your teammates speak a few times about how special December was for you guys, for you individually and for the team. I guess what really stands out to you about that time last year, and what are you hoping to carry over from that time into this season?
It was great. It was a great time, but I mean that was early in the season. We want to be at the top when the season's over. And that's our goal. That's what we're going to work towards. So, I mean, season didn't end the way we wanted to last year, but can't dwell on that. Just got to learn from it and get better.
From a basketball perspective, is there anything you can share what you worked on this offseason just in terms of your particular skill set?
Wanted me to give a scouting report on myself?